Hello Libra, welcome back to my channel if you're a returning subscriber. If you're new here, I hope you enjoy the reading. This will be a general life reading for your sign. Please don't forget to like and share or like and subscribe. I've already shuffled and laid out the cards, so let's have a look and see what's coming in for you. Okay, so I'm going to start with the 6th house, which is your house of work, workplace, work colleagues. It's also the house of your work projects and routines around work, also your mastery of your craft. So even if you don't go to work or you have some other means of producing things, projects and so on, then this is mastery of your craft, whatever it is you do. It's also the house of health, diet, well-being, lifestyle, everything to do with that. And in some cases, pets may come in as well. You have got the home card, so it's possible something to do with that. All right, so now there's quite a lot coming in, I feel, to do with this, and then we'll get to the other areas. First of all, I think let's just start here. We've got Libra, I balance coming in, and then at the top we've got Astara, fertility. So Astara is always about new beginnings, and Libra, I balance is always about balancing relationships, whatever they may be, and having sort of a balanced environment with other people that you are sort of closely connected with. Now, in this case, it could be that you're working with somebody in the same business. It could be your partner, or it could be somebody else, or it could just be to do with your relationships where you are, either in the home, lifestyle, well-being, or in the workplace. Now, it's about balance. That's basically what Libra is about. It's about bringing balance into all of those relationships. And this is about mutual support. It's also about, listening and acknowledging each other's needs and doing all you can to help each other. So, each one has to be heard, basically. It's also about coming to possibly some decision. With Libra, there's always a decision in the works that needs to be acted on in some way, shape, or form. Okay, it can also be to do with legal things. Now, this can be the lower courts usually, but it could be some sort of legal matter that is sort of pending or coming up to do with this as well. But always Libra is about negotiation, mediation, in some cases compromise. The Libra energy is very diplomatic. It balances, it likes to hear both sides and come to some sort of harmonious solution. Librans don't like confrontation normally. So any one of those areas may be coming up for you at this point in your 6th house. Now, we have got here a fire element, desire. So this, I feel, is it could be related to your 6th house or to your 7th house. But the fire element is to do with fiery passion. And this is normally enthusiasm, going after what you want, suddenly getting the wherewithal to go for what you want. So a fire has been lit. So the 6th house, as I said, is all of those areas. The 7th house is your close personal one-on-one relationships. And this can be a partner, a romantic partner, a love. It's normally a marriage, a committed partner, or it could be a business partner. So it could be to do with that, either one of those. But this is about going after what you want. It's a sort of a seek and claim energy, targeting what you want and going after it. Now, from it can also come in from a work point of view, where this is saying that you need to protect your assets or what it is that you've worked hard on. Okay, you need to move to protect that at this time. You could also be surrounded by bossy people or people that are deep in their ego. Okay, with the fire element, this is a no-nonsense energy. It's put your cards on the table and be very clear about what you want and be very honest and straightforward. You may have to get up front with somebody. You may have to defend yourself, or you may be challenged about something, or you may just, have to really just clear the decks in some way or some form. But it's also about passion to do with the 7th house. This could be for your person, or it could be for a project, or it could be for a work that you are doing. You must have passion for what it is that you're doing. Okay, halfway or lukewarm isn't good enough. Okay, fire element is fiery. It's about action. It's about going after what you want and having passion for whatever it is. It could be something in your 6th house, or it could be to do with your person. But it's about your passions, energy. A fire has been lit. And it can also be very fast, and it can also be a turning point for you in this. So I feel that if you have a decision to make, that you do all you can to move forward to make it, okay? Because otherwise the fire element can sometimes come in and make it for you, all right? And you may not be aligned with that necessarily, but that is what will happen. So do all you can to cooperate with this energy, but a turning point, or it could be an epiphany, or some sort of realization may come in associated with this energy, okay? Now, we have also got here the Nine of Spring, the bottom of the Fairy Tarot. Protect the fruits of your labors. Prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. Environmental conservation. So this is just echoing what I said about the fire element energy. Okay, so whatever you've been working on, take steps to protect that. Okay, whether it's copywriting or ensuring that you know, that your work has been acknowledged, or whatever it is, but there's something coming in, and it's saying prepare for possible challenges coming in. Nine of Wands, okay, this is the other energy, Nine of Spring, Nine of Wands. So make sure that you are getting your ducks in a row and that you're prepared, okay? And if you are environmentally inclined, or you would like to get involved, it's indicated for this card. This energy is coming in. You've also got Cordelia, and that's also another environmentally sort of aspected card. So I feel that this is just reiterating a fire element. There's definitely going to be a challenge coming up to do with, I feel it's your work, or it could even be personally related, but I feel it's to do with your craft, or your home and your diet and your well-being, your lifestyle, you know. We have also got efficiency coming in here. So the sixth house is usually about that. So I feel this is highlighted in some way. So whatever the decision is you need to make, and it's connected to the fruits of your labors and prepare for possible challenges, I feel efficiency is going to be in your favor. So make sure that you are working as efficiently as you can, so that you can make the best of any opportunities that come your way, or any favorable outcomes, because there is a favorable outcome or a new beginning coming in for you here. Okay. We have also got the bottom of the Fairy Tarot is Two of Winter. It says here, indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. That can be sometimes a Libran thing, okay? Feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. So somewhere along the line, you need to perhaps do pros and cons, draw up a list, and weigh up the pros, weigh up the cons. You can workshop it with somebody else, get help. This Libra energy can also be teaming up with somebody or others, but it's normally another. So maybe teaming up with somebody in your sixth house is going to bring you this new beginning, or this fertility, you know, this new start. Coming together with another, working towards something, but just make sure that your interests are protected, okay? So, but a decision I feel is coming in here. Whether the fire element propels you forward to make this decision, because this is going to be like a realization or an epiphany, or some sort of turning point. But if you can make this decision, then do so, okay? It can also be that there may be some element of it where you need to stand your ground, because you've also got Bridget, don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right, okay? Stand up for what you believe is right. Take a stand, show up for yourself, all right? No one else is going to do it for you. You need to do it for yourself, all right? So this is saying that whatever is close to your heart, it could be an interest, it could be an activity, it could be your work, something in your workplace, something is coming in to challenge you, and it's saying that you need to stand up for what you believe in. If what is going on around you in this house is not acceptable to you, then you need to be very upfront, very clear, and you may have to, as I said, get upfront with somebody, protect your interests, but there's going to be a challenge around it. But you need to, this is a challenge of your consciousness, and a challenge of your ability to stand up for yourself, and stand up for what is right, okay? That is what she is saying. So make sure that you do that. Okay, so now we go into the fourth house. The fourth house is everything to do with your home. This is your actual physical home, but it can also be to do with where you are currently residing. It can also be to do with your, you know, your property or real estate. It could be a profession, but it can be associated with your actual, what you own, you know, your property, your real estate, your home, something like that. It's also the atmosphere in the home and the people in your home. It also has the family aspect, which is your relationship to your family. So this can be your roots, your foundation, where you've come from, your ethnic identity, your ancestry, however it plays out for you. So it's going to be in one of those areas for you. So now at the bottom here, we've got Jupiter abundance coming in. So I feel that this is, and there's a 7 there, which may be important. I feel this is saying that there's going to be sort of, you're going to get a breakthrough, or a lucky break, or an opportunity associated with this. Now, Jupiter is a very abundant card, okay, very abundant energy. And this abundance can come in lots of different ways. It could be a person coming to assist you or to help you, or moving in, or whatever the situation is. It can also be to do with ideas, or happiness, or rescue, or relief, or an opportunity, or a windfall. Or it could be that you're finding just the right place, to live, or the right place where you need to go and stay, whatever the situation is for you. In some cases, it could also be that if you're renovating or changing your environment, your home, you're changing something about it, then Jupiter is coming in the form of abundance, which could be people to assist you, or it could be a financial windfall. However it is, Jupiter is going to bring you abundance, okay? Lovely energy, very expansive energy. It can also be it can also be, in some cases, it could be that you go overboard. So just be aware of that if you do get some kind of abundance coming in, like a windfall or a breakthrough of some sort, that you don't go overboard and blow it all in one go, Be prudent with what you're doing, okay? We have also got Cordelia, go outside. So I feel that what she's saying is that you need to bring a breath of fresh air into your 4th house. Either you need to get out and go and spend time in nature, by the ocean if possible, or it's to do with the situation in your home, or to do with the actual physical structure, or family related, whatever it is. But you need to bring fresh air. You need to invigorate yourself to handle whatever is coming in there. Take deep breaths. This is about also, Jupiter can also be about gratitude and generosity. So Cordelia is saying, go outside, get out in the fresh air, invigorate yourself, get close to nature. If you have environmental interest, then fine. It could be very well associated with like gardening, or tending your land, or your garden, or your pot plants, or whatever it is. But just get your hands and your body out into the fresh air, into the soil, whatever the situation is, or spend time near the ocean. It's also saying that if this is to do with a purchase or a move, or something that is home related, it's saying go outside, but it's associated with May. Cordelia is always associated with May. So the 1st of May, the maypole and so on is associated with her. So it could be that whatever you're working on, or whatever you're aiming for, is going to manifest around about that time for you. Then we have here the 7th house. So this is about relationships, close personal one-on-one relationships. It's normally associated with like a committed partner. So this would be a love partner or a committed partner. So whether you're in union or whether you're married, it can also be a business partnership. And it can also be associated with the lower courts, and legal matters associated with that. So it can also be any other close, if you don't have a partner or a business partner, then it can be somebody else that you're closely, associated with, like a very close personal one-on-one relationship, like a best friend, or somebody that is, like your best, your nearest and dearest. Okay. Now we've got at the bottom Sagittarius energy IC, and then at the top we've got Maeve, cycles and rhythms. So now I feel what it is saying that is in this house that there are cycles and rhythms, okay, especially associated with relating to somebody in a close personal relationship, and you need to acknowledge that. If you are a feminine, you may be having cycles and rhythms changing or adjusting in some way, and this is saying that you need to honor those, okay. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels and emotions. So if you're tired, then rest. If you've got energy, then take advantage of those times. Honor, and also it's your emotions as well. And things do go in cycles, whether you're masculine or a feminine, makes no difference. We all have biorhythms that we follow. Some days you're up and other days you can be a little bit down, or you just need to rest. So take advantage. It's saying that there is some sort of opportunity coming in for you with this. In the 7th house, there's an opportunity coming up. A door is opening for you, but I feel that you need to be ready to take it. And if you're tired or frustrated or just feeling a bit frazzled, then you're not going to take the best advantage of it. So this is about honoring the cycles of your body and your emotions, and just taking advantage of the times that you have to rest, recuperate, regenerate, recreation. So this can be an activity, whatever it is that you do to keep yourself moving and in the flow. All right. Now, the Sagittarian energy is very expansive. This is about Jupiter rules Sagittarius. So there's a lot of Sagittarian or Jupiterian energy around. So this is associated with luck or an opportunity coming in. As I said, there is an opportunity coming in. It can also be a breakthrough, but it can also be expansion to do with your mind. So this could be learning things. It can also be like publishing or teaching related. So it's very expansive, but it is also very much about an adventure or an exploration of some sort. Now, it could be to do with a relationship that you're having. It could be that this is new ground for you, or you're embarking on a new cycle with your current person. It can also involve travel. Sagittarius can bring in long distance or foreign travel. It can also be associated with foreign people. So you may meet somebody, or you may have somebody who is close to you that is foreign or comes from a different background to you. So travel, foreign things or foreign people is all associated, but it's always to do with expansion. This is about dreaming big. In some cases, it's about looking at the bigger picture and not getting too bogged down with detail. Okay, so take that as it resonates. But I feel this is about an opportunity you're going to get in the 7th house. It's going to expand you in some way. Travel may be related or something foreign, but there may be learning involved. It could be to do with a business partnership, as I said, but it could be import and export, customs, things like that if it's a business partnership. But if it's a close personal relationship, then it's other things to do with expansion, just trying new things and a lot more social activity, and getting out into nature, into the outdoors, and spending time, in sort of in the country areas. That can all come in with Sagittarius. Okay, I think that's all. Yes, okay, so take care. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Please don't forget to like and share, or like and subscribe. But otherwise, take care and enjoy the next few weeks.